Hello everyone, I'm George. Today, let's talk about how to disagree with your boss. Okay, a lot of people are working in companies, and when your bosses are presenting some ideas that sounds not so wise, do you know how to disagree with them without provoking them?
You do not interrupt me when I am busy. Do you understand me?
The main technique is very simple. First of all, you have to apologize or say something nice about them first, and then say what you really mean. So today we're just gonna talk about 5 phrases that you can use to disagree with your boss politely without making them angry. Number 1, I see where you're going, but... I see where you're going, but... Here, see does not really mean to see something. See means to understand. And when you say, I see where you're going, that means I know this plan is probably gonna go somewhere. Or, I know your plan is going to take this company somewhere. This is, you say something nice about this plan and you present what you really believe later. Let's take a look at the example sentence. I see where you're going, but we're a little bit short on budget. I see where you're going, but we're a little bit short on budget. And number 2, with all due respect. With all due respect. Due here means required, needed. So, with all due respect means I'm gonna show you as much respect as possible, but I still have to say something that is different from what you think. Let's take a look at the example sentence. With all due respect, it sounds more like pie in the sky. With all due respect, it sounds more like pie in the sky. Number 3, I totally get your point, but... I totally get your point, but... In English, when you say get, it also means understand. So when you say, I get it, that means I know what you're saying. This sentence, I get your point, means I know what your argument is, or I understand what you said. In this part, you're telling your boss that you are 100% on board. You know exactly what your boss is saying, but you still have to tell the truth. Let's just take a look at the example sentence. I totally get your point, but don't you think you're a little bit too optimistic? I totally get your point, but don't you think you're a little bit too optimistic? And number 4, no offense, but... No offense, but... To offend people means to orally or physically make people feel uncomfortable. Offense is the noun of offend. So when you say no offense means I'm not trying to make you angry or I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. That is to apologize first, and then you say what you want to say. Let's take a look at the example sentence. No offense, but they've kind of done that before and failed. No offense, but they've kind of done that before and failed. And number 5, not that is not awesome, but... Not that is not awesome, but... This phrase is giving compliments first. Say something nice about the plan before you tell your boss there is probably some kind of flaw. So the bigger the adjective you give, the better it'll be, I think. Let's take a look at the example sentence. Not that is not awesome, but... Don't you think it's a little bit too hasty? Not that is not awesome, but... Don't you think it's a little bit too hasty? These are the 5 phrases that I introduced today to disagree with your boss without making them too angry. Of course, it's always better that you tell the truth, but the art of conversation is very important. Next time, when you really want to tell the truth to the boss, try to use these phrases and maybe your boss is gonna be nicer to you. If you're interested in the video today, you can click the subscribe and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye!